an update on the car. It's been primered and blocked, and then it's got a second coat of primer on it now. The primer on the front is a Duratec primer, where it's just kind of an automotive primer on the back, because the headlights were changed a little bit from the original, so I have to cut out the headlights section of the fender molds, put them back on, and relay up that section of the mold so that the next ones will come out exactly like this. And the Duratec primer is just a lot better for laying molds up on. Sometimes automotive primer will want to stick to the gel coat on the mold. This here was recessed for the hood ornament, emblem. To forgive this camera, for some reason it's having trouble focusing. Now this one and the model, they're actually changing a little bit. And here's the back bumper for this car. That'll be the license plate lights. The license plate goes here. The exhaust tips will come out of these sections here. But here's the model, and you can see from the I believe that's a C6 Corvette window, the back glass. So they've changed the back a little bit, shortened the car, because that one is on a C6 Corvette frame that's been stretched, I believe, 7.5 inches. And this one here, I think the idea is a body kit that will just go onto a C6 Corvette. It'll just swap the body out, and it'll be just a Corvette basically. The engine in the front, Corvette everything. Where this one here, the engine's behind the, it's a mid-engine, the engine's behind the front seats. There is no back seat. It's strictly a two-seater car, and it's quite a bit different from a regular Corvette. Back glass on this is different. And it's longer. But people have been asking what happened to this car. Well, it's still here, it's still being worked on. There's the rockers that have been shortened and modified a little bit. These are the foam plugs that were on that. They've been modified and primered, so I gotta sand this primer down and make new molds for these rockers. Most of the original molds will still fit for this car here. The difference is mainly in the back. I think the quarters are a little bit different, maybe shorter, but those can still be made out of the original molds and then cut down. So that doesn't really need change. There's only a few things on this new version that will need changed, or its own molds. The rest of them can use the original molds from this one here. So that one's made out of foam, and this is the real car. Frame, brakes, suspension, interior, engine. It's getting real close. So I'll update you more when I get a chance.